decision was not to make him fold in front of the people that love Sinatra. Please give a warm welcome to Tony Orlando. How many of you are old enough to remember me? We all grew up together. I'll share something. First of all, say hello to my son, Tony. Say hello to my daughter, Jenny Rose. And my wife of 35 years, Franny. What else does this room remind me of? Reminded me of the first date. Would you say Sinatra is a big deal here? Would you say it's a big deal on that wall up there? Would you say that he is the chairman of the board? Let me tell you about my first time with Frank Sinatra. I'm working for Clyde Davis. I'm running the music division for him, 1968 to 1971. Pretty wonderful time. I represented some great artists. Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, yeah.
James Taylor.
Yes.
Laura Nero. And I signed a young man named Barry Manilow. So I had a great run. Sitting behind the desk, never thinking I was going to be in show business ever again. I was happy doing it. I already had my hits with Carol. Now all of a sudden, God gives me a song called Candida. It goes to #1. Then he gives me a song called Knock 3 Times. It goes to #1. Then he gives me a song called Tie Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree. Goes to #1. Say, has anybody seen my Sweet Gypsy Rose? Goes to #1. He don't love you like I love you. Goes to #1. That allows me to come to this great city of Las Vegas. But prior to that, I get a call from a guy, Julie Rizzo, who was Frank Sinatra's best friend. He also was a friend of my father. My father was one of the great furriers in all the furry business. He made all of the mink coats for the boys, their wives and their girlfriends. He was the maker of all this incredible minks. In fact, he made a mink that was in Butterfield 8 with Elizabeth Taylor. That was my father who made that. By the way, my father is Greek, Leo Castavidas. I get a call from Julie Rizzo, Frank's best friend. The records were, well, I was only had Knock 3 Times at the time. He says, hey, you want to meet Frank? He's at the Friars Club tonight. If you do, we'll get a tuxedo and I'll see you there at 7 o'clock. Well, I run to a rented tuxedo. It didn't even fit me properly. He said to me, remember, wear a red handkerchief. Know the color of red, because that's what Frank wants you to wear. I don't want to see a white handkerchief. I don't want to see no handkerchief. It better be a red one. So enough, I get the red one, and I'm about to meet the man. I'm standing there, and there I walk into him, similar to this. And there's Frank Sinatra introducing every star that was present that night to be on the dais to roast Gene Kelly. I'm happy again. We all remember, right? I'm a nervous wreck. I'm in an Italian restaurant right now. I'm in an Italian club right now. The chair of the board is remembered with glory. Remember, I'm about to meet him for the first time. I'm standing with Mrs. Julie, and there's Frank, about to call in the stars that were going to be lined up on the dais. Now, it was a double dais. 1, 2. So he was going to call on people so they would exactly end up at their table. And he starts. Liz, Richard, that's Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. You want to stand right here? Cagney, stop talking to Sandy. Will you come over here and stand up behind her? Gregory, that's Gregory Peck. It goes on and on. One star after the next, after the next. Finally, he goes, Tony Orlando, follow me. I look at Julie. I go, is he kidding? He says, shut up. I walked behind Sinatra, in front of Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, Gregory Peck, Marlon Brando, James Cagney, Sammy Davis, Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, Natalie Wood, and her husband. Now I'm walking towards the dais, and I say to Frank, "Excuse me, sir. This is wonderful. Why are you doing this?" He said, "Shut up and just follow me." I start to go towards the dais, and he says to Telly Savalas, "Telly, go over there and get Tony's card, put it directly behind me, and you sit where he was sitting." Telly goes, "Got it, boss." Didn't even take a beat. Walks over, takes my name, puts it right behind me. Right? So I'm now sitting behind Sinatra. Sinatra below me, he is the host of the evening. I'm sitting directly behind Frank Sinatra. As the night goes on, I would occasionally go, "Mr. Sinatra, why are you doing this?" He said, "Shut up, I'll tell you later." I'm sorry. Night goes on, Tony Bennett's up, singing like you. Sinatra sits on the floor, with his back on the floor looking up at me. He goes, forgive the Italians, but this is what he said. Diego can really sing, can't he? Sinatra's telling me that. I feel stupid. Sinatra. Don't even ask. Later, okay? Comes the end of the night. I don't dare ask him. Everything's come to a close. He looks up at me and goes, "Come here. Come here. Now ask me, Mr. Sinatra." This was amazing that you put me in that scene. I mean, there's a couple of questions. Who's the host tonight? I said, "You are, sir." He said, "Where are everybody's eyes?" I said, "On you, sir." "Who is sitting directly behind me?" I said, "I am, sir." He said, "Who is the new kid on the block?" I said, "I am, sir." He said, "Welcome to Showbiz." I said, "That's how they treat the new kid on the block." The chairman of the board gave that spot to me in that moment in my life and my time. Was I blessed or was I not? Was I? I become friends with Sinatra. Here's the saddest part of my relationship with Sinatra. So now we become friends. I become friends with Frank Sinatra. And I'm at the Riviera Hotel and we're selling out. We've got the TV show. The TV show is on every Wednesday night. 36 million people watch that show every night for 4.5 years. Sinatra calls me. "Hey, what are you doing in a couple of months?" I said, what's up? "Oh, I was told, boss." "What's up, boss?" He said, "I want you to co-host. Let me repeat that. Co-host a fundraiser for me for UNLV. I said, "Yeah, you'll be the old man and the kid." I was the kid. Just to let you know, I'm 80 and I'm still a kid. A fundraiser for UNLV, not once, twice, a few times. You know what it was for me? To walk on stage and stand next to Sinatra and sing with him. I was shaking in my shoes, and we became friends.
Holy fuck.
And then this is the horror part of the story, but yet beautiful at the same time.
Holy crap.
So forgive me for the downside of this story, but it needs to be told. The #1 record in the country, but he don't love me like I love you, like Gypsy Rose, I wasn't sure which one. Sinatra calls me. Come on over to Caesar's Palace. We're going to have dinner before my show. Can you get over here? You open tomorrow night? I said, well, absolutely. Boss, I'll be there. Thank you. I go over to the Caesar's Palace. And I sit to have dinner with Sinatra and his friends. And a few comics there. Portrait Monica was one I remember. Does anybody remember Portrait Monica? Goes up to Frank and whispers something in his ear. And Frank went from being the chairman of the board at the table to doing this. I look over. And I go, are you okay? I said, my mother. I said, why? They think her plane just crashed into the mountain in Palm Springs. So I don't know where I got the nerve to say this, but it was meant with love. I said, boss, we're hot as a pistol. You know that. We're selling out at the Riviera. We're sold out for the whole 3 weeks. At that time, we worked 3 weeks in town. I said, I got my band here. We don't open until tomorrow night. I'll call them over. We'll do the show. He goes, listen to me. These people paid to come see Sinatra. They're going to see Sinatra. He says, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to stand in the wings with a bottle and a glass of Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. And all I want you to do is hold it out like this. Okay? When I give you the wink. I'm going to go over with the drink, and if you have any news, tell me. All right? So my job was to hold a glass of whiskey to the great Frank Sinatra, and whether or not I should let him know that his mother didn't make it. I had to make a decision. Do I want this road? Should I say yes to this? Should I pass it on to one of his guys? They came to see Sinatra. All they do is here to help Sinatra. So I'm standing in the wings. He'd finish a song, walk over. I saw the wink, he'd come over. Out would come my hand. The audience never knew who it was. Out would come the hand, there would be a drink. He'd take the drink, make the drink, take a little drink. He said, I can get a little taste, everybody. Come over and get a little taste. Give me back the glass, looked at me, I go like this. No one told me yet whether she's alive or not. About 3/4 away into his show, I find out that she didn't do it. I had to make a decision. And I realized my decision wasn't based on Frank. My decision was based on who we owe it to, his audience. My decision was not to make him fold in front of the people that love Frank Sinatra. We performers owe it to our audience to do nothing else but be there for them, no matter how bad we feel, no matter how bad the news, no matter how screwed up it is. We owe it to the audience, and I knew Frank would feel that way. So he walks over. I got the drink in my hand. I already know she didn't make it. He looks at me with a wink, and I smiled back. And I went, so he comes off. He looks at me. He goes, you don't think I could see it in your eyes? Are you shitting me? I love you, Tony boy. And off he went. This story I just told you, I've never told it publicly. This story I just told you was the most horrifying yet rewarding moment I ever spent in show business. Since 1961, my first hit record is called Halfway to Paradise. The writer of that song is Carole King. She was 18, I was 16. We had our first hit, 1961, I was 16 years old. And I'm going to tell you something. I look at all of you, and you all come over to me, gave me a hug, and we took pictures together. You have to know how humbled I am that you gave me a 64-year dream come true. All of you. But I swear to my mother's grave, a performer doesn't go anywhere without the audience. A performer owes it to the people who have stood by him, especially in this town. To be headlining in this town for 54 years, I would have been happy with 64 days.